This is On Tilt Trading with today's live crypto market analysis and trade strategy. This is the London session, and today is July 16th, 2025. I am currently short in Bitcoin here from yesterday, and currently watching Bitcoin here for another potential short here. I'm going to go ahead and start to set my order up here. Let's see, high 118.270, 118.280.1. I'm going to get this order partially filled here, and then I'll walk you through what I'm seeing here on the current potential short and what I'm seeing overall on the short here. 118, 124. Okay. Just for speed and ease here, I'm just going to use the Fibonacci retracement tool just to give me the numbers that I need. Or maybe not. 3.8, there's a new low. So right now, just wanting to get the range of the fair value gap series of candles here to calculate a measured move here of 175% of the fair value gap candle series range. 118.279.9 minus, let's see if we get a new low here in this 5-minute candle, or if the current low holds. Only about $2 off of the current low of this 5-minute candle. And price holding here and pulling back. Let's give it a go, and then I'll come back if it comes down lower. 118.33.8 times 75%. Okay, something's off there. 33.8. Okay. 75 minus 117.849.20. Okay. Wrong entry price. That's the low here. 118.204. So right now, there's a market structure shift here on the 5-minute chart. My apologies for the silence, trying to concentrate here and put my numbers in accurately, and now the numbers changed on me. 118, 279.9 minus 118.17.2, and they could change again here. Times 0.75 equals minus 118.017.2, 117.820.20. Let's see how this affects. Alright, we'll run with this order here. Alright, so I have this order in. I don't need this anymore. Okay, I'll walk you through what I'm seeing here. So here on the 15-minute overall, showing an uptrend here on the 15-minute, pulling back here within the range. So this here being the current range, and then here this price action here sweeps this level here. You can see this previous session high changed the color from red to where it was green. It's red here because that level has been violated or has been swept, or there's been a liquidity sweep or raid. Up here there's going to be buy side liquidity up here that was swept. So buy side liquidity swept. Then we get a here we get this swing low put in, so a short-term low put in here. Then we get this here, this candle closure here, which creates a market structure shift. Then here is a fair value gap. So this I would anticipate price to trade into this, but if this is a valid fair value gap, then this these three candles will prevent price from trading higher. Also, these two candles here serving as an order block, and I have my orders set for the low of this first candle in the series, because I want to take entries at order blocks. So what we're looking at here is right now we're within a silver bullet kill zone. We're within the London session here. There's been a market structure shift with a fair value gap here on the 5-minute. And I would like to pull back to the order block, as I mentioned. My stop loss is the range high, and my target is 175% of the fair value gap swing. price trades or price is delivered to the buy side here into the fair value or into the fair value gap here and also into the order block. And then I'll watch price action here. Actually, I'm not going to watch price action. I'll walk you through my overall trade here. So my overall trade here comes in during the New York AM session yesterday, which will be right here, this area here. And on the 15-minute chart, this area here. I didn't notice this until late or until later, but we have this displacement because I was struggling to find an entry. I was debating with myself back and forth of what I wanted to use for an entry for consistency, and just looking at price action over the course of the day yesterday, decided to, or at least started today with using the order block, then switched to the equilibrium at 50%, which I'd used before, and then eventually going back to the order block concept. So we have this displacement here, and then this is happening in the time window, with this being the New York AM session right here, this 10 a.m. or showing 8 a.m. here, but it'd be 10 a.m. in New York, and here this 9 a.m. which would be 11 a.m. New York. So this being the New York AM kill zone here for silver bullet. So seeing this displacement also coincides with a market structure shift. So you can see here this swing low is closed below here. So this creates a market structure shift here on the 5-minute chart. And that market structure shift continues displacement and never pulls back into any of these fair value gaps. And there's a fair value gap series from this level here all the way down, I believe, to this level here. So this whole area creates a liquidity void in this area. Also, there's a liquidity void here, down here in this area as well. And then there will be buy-side liquidity located just above this area as well. And then I identified this area here, and it would be on larger time or higher time frames as well as the order block area, order block series, and looking at this area primarily, and also potentially this area, just having a range. So when I got my head around what this actual trade could be here, and you can see the volatility here on the 15-minute with this kind of whipsaw action here during that New York AM session. But yeah, I was watching, and if you see the live from yesterday in this area during the New York AM session, I am a deer in the headlights, and then to top it off, I lost power, I lost electricity during the live, so it cut off cut off prematurely while I was trying to find a way to set up on this short here, but wasn't doing a very good job at it. And then this is the area where I caught on to what Bitcoin may be doing and took entries here based off of what I was just showing. So took entries here basically with the average right at this candle low here. Looked like price wasn't going to make it back up into those levels when I took this entry. You can see with this sell side delivery, but then some serious buy side delivery here, and then into the second entry. And then you can see over the course of the overnight in the Asian range, and now here into Frankfurt and London, price is basically consolidated here in this upper range, or if we put the Fibonacci retracement tool up, you can see that price has been trading in an area of premium. So everything price action wise above this level here is premium. When it comes to value, and down here would be a discount. So looking to sell, you want to sell in premium and cover in discount, and if you want to buy, you want to buy in discount and sell in the premium area to get the best value from your trading. So currently, as I mentioned, Bitcoin trading in an area of premium, pretty deep in an area of premium, and deep in the order block area, where it is trading here on what I perceive to be as pullback. My entry here, 118.207.5. So trading just below, or Bitcoin trading right in and around my entry level here. Stop loss is just below this fair value gap candle number 1 high. So 10-cent spread, and I give it a 20-cent stop. Target is going to be this liquidity right here. There's going to be sell side liquidity as a sell side liquidity pool right here that I believe institutions will want to, or the market maker will want to tap into this liquidity pool here. So my trade being a measured move of 175% of the fair value gap swing leg here, which is right here. So this would be 175% of that range right here. And then this, I believe, will be the target here for liquidity, sweep here. And that would also coincide with a market structure shift on the 15-minute, because that level is right here. Getting buy-side delivery on price here. Price trading in between the 118.220 and 118.250 levels. See if price can deliver to the sell side once again. New 5-minute candle, new 15-minute candle, now 30 minutes into the London session. Starting to get some initial sell side delivery here. Price trading near the 118.220 level. consolidating here. And buy side delivery. Price consolidating here in between 118.220 and 118.250 currently. New 5-minute high, and now some sell side delivery with speed here, 118.200. $118.180, approaching a new 5-minute low. This may be an engulfing candle on the 5-minute chart. Consolidating here around the 118.180 level and back at 118.200. Price holding here 118.204.8. Now slight sell side 118.207.8. Consolidating here. And buy side delivery 118.220. Buy side delivery with speed back to the high of this 5-minute candle, 118.241.6. More buy side delivery here. Price may be testing the high of the fair value gap range. $118.250. So getting buy side delivery here in this 5-minute candle. More buy side delivery. Testing my stop currently. Price trading at 118.265.6. Stop loss 118.270 or 118.280.1. Getting some sell side delivery here, consolidating back to buy side. Buy side likely going to be stopped out here and stopped out. See if price continues to the buy side or if sell side will return here. Price consolidating here after putting in a new high of day. Price trading near the 118,280 level. And price may be approaching my stop from yesterday. Price holding here 118,278.6. Should I say price frozen in time here at 118,278.6. Price holding just below the level of where I was just stopped out. Price now holding the 118,270.6 level. So some minor sell side delivery here. So far today stopped out of my session short, but still in my short from yesterday's session. But that may not be true for very long if Bitcoin continues to deliver to the buy side. This 120 and 134. Headed towards 118,300 here. So Bitcoin may be hunting buy-side liquidity here with this buy-side delivery, hunting buy stops. So my stop up here may be next. Unless this is a sweep of this morning's liquidity before a delivery lower, which remains remains to be seen here, but currently delivering buy side and sweeping buy side here. Getting some sell side delivery here with speed 118.240. 6. What was my size? Couldn't have been very much. Take profit was like down here. 117.822. 20.2. I'm trying to figure out what my risk was on that previous trade. 118.281. Because I forgot. Was my entry price 118.2075. That would be, what's that? 5369. More sell side delivery here, 118.220. So very small risk here. More sell side delivery, 118.200. Getting some retracement here, 118.220. So that was a 5-to-1 sell side delivery here with speed 118.180. So that trade from this morning, this trade here, that I got stopped out on, even though it is a losing trade, it counts as a successful trade, even though it is a loser because of execution. So this is exactly my setup, and exactly, and I executed it. Now we're getting another setup here. So here there's been a market structure shift here. And then Then we get this close here. So here we get this market structure shift here. Now we're getting this fair value gap being put in here. And then I believe, or not that I believe, but it's possible that price action could close below this level here, creating another market structure shift. So I am going to prepare for another potential short position here based off of this fair value gap. And I'm going to look at this candle here as a potential order block, or maybe this candle here. It's all going to depend on the price action in this candle or any following candles that will create the swing leg here for this fair value gap candle series. But I'm going to need a closure below this level here in order to confirm a market structure shift. And that will need to happen here within the trade window. So about 13 minutes here for that to happen. So I'll pull an order up and start to work on it, even though this trade may or may not come to fruition. 118.297.2. 97.2. This will be my stop for sure. Then my entry will be either one of these two candles here. I'm going to do price action to play out first. Price holding here at the 118.120 level. Buy side delivery here. Price trading in between 118.150 and 118.180. Consolidating. Overall buy side delivery here in this 5-minute candle. Less than 1 minute remaining in this 5-minute candle. Price holding here, trading in between the 118.200 and 118.180 levels, getting buy side delivery here in this current 5-minute candle. Price currently trading at 118.203. Price trading into the fair value gap here. some sell side delivery here. And consolidating. 118, 180. See if Bitcoin will provide another entry opportunity during this session. Getting some sell side delivery here. Consolidating. So a new swing low has been put in here, so it's possible for Bitcoin to provide another setup if there's a close below here and a fair value gap created on that close. Here coming into the end of the session here, have about 17 minutes remaining. So time for a few candles and potentially another entry. Or not. And if not, then I will stand by for the New York AM session and also see how price action works out for the overall short position that I'm in currently in Bitcoin. Price currently consolidating between 118, 180 and 118, 150. Currently sell side delivery in the current 5-minute candle with less than 1 minute remaining before candle closure, or less than 1 minute to candle closure. Still consolidating, 118, 180. New 5-minute candle. So I'm going to want to see displacement in the next candle or two. If an entry would be made possible, that would need to happen. A market structure shift, displacement, fair value gap. And if that were to happen, these two candles here would serve as the order block series of candles right here. Price frozen in time here, 118, 183. 118, 180, slight sell side delivery, more sell side. Price testing the previous 5-minute low and price putting in a new 5-minute low. This could also be setting up here to be a swing high. So pull this order back up. This will be 118, 218, 218.5. So this would be my stop. And depending on the amount of displacement, if displacement does come, I will select one of these candles for a limit order entry based on them being an order block. Price currently trading at 118, 150. More sell side delivery here. 118, 120. Also see this level here on the 15-minute right here. So if this closure does come in below here, we're looking at a market structure shift. Potentially actually this level here is in conjunction with this level here. So if price action closes below this level here, there'll be a market structure shift on the 5-minute. Price action closes below this level here, there'll be a market structure shift on the 5 and on the 15-minute. Getting some buy side delivery here with speed. Price trading near the 118, 180 level. Less than 1 minute remaining in the current 5-minute candle. And current 15-minute candle, also less than 1 minute remaining. Price frozen in time here, 118, 173.5. $118, 170. $118, 180. Is the first hour of the London session. Now getting some sell side delivery with speed, consolidating here around the 118, 150 level, 118, 200. So seeing some volatility here. The start of the second hour of the London session, getting some buy side delivery here. Price trading just above the 118, 200 level, and sell side delivery here. Price consolidating around the 118, 200 level. $118, 180. 118,200. So unless this candle does something, or at least unless this candle does some serious sell side delivery with market structure shifts, I don't believe Bitcoin will offer another trade to the sell side here during this session. Getting buy side delivery here, price traded near the 118,220 level. $118,180, sell side delivery with speed here, consolidating. $118,200. See this level 118,200, quite a lot of trade happening right in this area. 118,220, 118,250, buy side delivery with speed. Now sell side delivery 118,220. $118,250. $118,200. Considering extending my trading range here, just based on price action being, or price being delivered here, with mostly indecision here in this area of consolidation here. So we can see here, this is just basically consolidation here. Having difficulty drawing a reasonably straight line, but just an area of consolidation here. Buy side delivery in this new 5-minute candle, 118,250. But also may not extend the range here, just because this type of indecisive price, or at least this consolidation area may go on for quite some time, or maybe not, but trying to set boundaries or limits on my trading, even though this a trade opportunity could open up a little later in the session. I don't necessarily want to be sitting around waiting for everything all day, but I'll give this a few minutes to see if a market structure shift comes in here. If not, I'll wrap things up for this session and look for New York AM to provide an opportunity, but just seeing here with the consolidation here around the 118,200 level and the levels of, or at least with this short-term low being right here, also another short-term low, and the structural low point here for the 15-minute, seeing a lot of potential here, but without the sell side delivery, it's all just that potential. And more buy side delivery, and that's the other factor. This could just be buy side delivery and just going into stop me out overall in this overall position. So understanding that psychologically, I would like to see the short for my overall positioning here, but I don't want that to bias me into taking a position that would be invalid. So even though I prefer this silver bullet trading window, this based on the 2022 ICT model can basically trade the first 3 hours of the London session and first 3 hours or first hour and a half of pre-market and hour and a half into, or actually no, pretty much the morning session in New York. And then he does mention afternoon as well. So basically the silver bullet being a condensed version of the overall methodology. Price now trading at 118,200. So I'll sit tight here and see if there's any displacement to the sell side. So this candle could be a potential order block. Price still consolidating here, 118,220. This is going to wrap up my trade window here. So one trade opportunity offered and denied. I am confident the only reason why I'm still looking for a short, besides the fact that I would like to find a trade, is that I'm already in this short, and this is delivering to the buy side, and I want to see something that gives me some confirmation on the trade that I'm already in. So not getting that just kind of leaves it in limbo, just having this position hang on for so long. Not ideal for how I like to trade. I prefer to get in and get out. But this position is a bit too big for that kind of trading with the type of, or with the amount of displacement here. It's to be expected for there to be some pullback or consolidation, or for things to just take a while. Getting some sell side delivery here. Potentially an order block here. Sell side delivery 118, 180. 118.150, getting some displacement here. $118.120 with speed. Price consolidating back to $118.150. So new 5-minute low, and we can see here we have a new swing low here on the 15-minute, 76.8. Okay, so now the 15-minute market structure shift level is now here. So if there's a close below this candle, there'll be a market structure shift confirmed on the 15-minute chart. So trading the 5-minute being, let's say, leading the 15-minute. If the price is prepared to be deliberate, then the 5-minute will lead. And then if that doesn't happen, as was this case, then the 15-minute may need to come in to lead and drag the 5-minute with it. But setting up potentially here on the 15-minute as a swing high here potentially. And if selling can continue and getting a close below one of these two candles, then there's a potential for a fair value gap in this area here, and then I'd look for an entry at this potential order block candle here. Price trading at the 118.150 level. So now with a market structure shift potentially here on the 15-minute, this trade has my attention for extending the session just a little bit. Getting some more sell side delivery here. Less than 1 minute remaining in the current 5-minute candle. And 15-minute candles here. And consolidation. Price consolidating between 118.150 and 118.120 currently. So it looks like it will take at least one more candle here on the 5-minute, if at all, to create a market structure shift here. And new 5 and new 15-minute candles, sell side delivery with speed and consolidation. Price consolidating here. Price consolidating here around the 118.150 level. If this candle were to sell off and create a market structure shift, there is room for a fair value gap currently. Still consolidating here at the 118, 150 level. Price still consolidating here. Now some buy side delivery. 118, 180. So this session extension idea is beginning to run its course as price is not being delivered to the sell side with market structure shift here. With that type of buy side delivery, I would say the market structure shift is looking doubtful in the near future, but price action has a way of looking unlikely right before it is likely. So probabilities wise, it's not looking the highest, but that could change. Just not seeing sell side delivery with any kind of consistency or with any market structure shift being in place. Seeing some new 5-minute lows, even seeing a new 15-minute low, but price just unwilling to deliver to the sell side in any type of meaningful way here for a market structure shift, or at least so far. And now the potential for the fair value gap has now been closed. That does not mean that there's not room for a fair value gap to be formed in following candles, but this the current gap has been closed here on the 5-minute. Less than 1 minute remaining in the current 5-minute candle. Candle price trading here at 118, 180. 118, 200. So Bitcoin here yet to show its hand, whether or not it is preparing to go long or short this morning. Buy side delivery with speed there. 118, 250. Now consolidating back lower. 118, 232.8. Price frozen here currently. 118, 215.9 with some sell side delivery. So we'll see if that price action with the that volatility spike with the buy side delivery, we'll see if that translates into sell side delivery here. Let's see if liquidity was swept here. What's the high? 257.1, 251.5. Now 118, 180. Sell side delivery here. consolidation. Based on the price action here, I would anticipate something here in this candle or the next. Here on the 5-minute chart, and looking at the 15-minute chart. Starting to see some volatility here in price action, but this could all just be enticement to for people to enter the market here. Since these areas of consolidation typically lead to orders accumulating on both sides as traders try to position themselves for a breakout of the consolidation range. Buy side delivery here. 118.250. So Bitcoin just hanging out here, high in the range. Busy collecting orders to stop people out shortly, I'm certain, one way or the other. Anyone trading in this range, like myself, if they are disciplined, have likely found themselves stopped out here at some point, unless they've set their range based on other parameters, no different than my position from yesterday still being on, just because it's set from different parameters, but certainly experiencing drawdown. 118.200. Less than 1 minute remaining in the current 5-minute candle. Price holding on tight to this 118.200 level. If there is institutional involvement, they are busy at this level. I'm going to keep an eye on this 5-minute candle here, short of seeing any aggressive sell side delivery. I'm likely going to call it, but I'm going to want to see price pull away from this 118.200 level. which is currently not happening. But that could change rather quickly in one direction or the other. And Bitcoin could do one or the other right now or at any time. Price frozen in time here, 118.201.4. Price still frozen in time here, 118.201.4. And buy side delivery, 118.220. So Bitcoin unlikely to show its hand or to tip its hand here in the AM session here in London, or at least for now. So I believe I'm going to be looking at the New York session if I'm not obliterated here in my longs, or in my longer term position, or I would say short term position, still holding from yesterday. Or maybe I'll walk away from my station and then price will drop, which is fine with me because I'm already short. Less than 1 minute remaining in this 5-minute candle. Alright, I'm going to call it for the London session here, as price is going against me to the buy side. May get stopped out here, may not, but this is enough for me for London today. This is On Tilt Trading with today's live crypto market analysis and trade strategy, the London session. We'll see you next time.